Did you ever think how Chinese companies have managed to find such a strong place in Indian economy as you all know it today? Hello everyone, welcome back to Marketing Ideations. My name is Abhishek Jain and today I am going to share some points on how Chinese companies are so successful in India. Until a few years ago, made in China meant buying some knickknacks at a local store or even some festival-based fireworks or crackers. Among all these little brands, one name managed to stand apart in a different way. Lenovo acquired IBM's PC business in 2005. The gradual transition from IBM to Lenovo made it a popular brand in India. Then, in 2015, Xiaomi was launched in India, which used a combination of great product, clever distribution and marketing, and almost perfect pricing to penetrate the Indian markets. Today, the Chinese mobile phone manufacturers, including Xiaomi, Vivo, Oppo, and Honor, make up for about 53% of smartphone market share in India. Chinese companies were also involved in Delhi, Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Nagpur, and Kolkata metro projects. The Chinese companies have also invested in some of the well-known startups in India. For example, Alibaba have invested in Paytm, Snapdeal, Zomato, BigBasket, etc. Similarly, Tencent has invested in Ola, Swiggy, Flipkart, and Practo. The thing is, Chinese investors are very curious about the Indian consumers. They ask a lot of questions about their behavior, habits, likes or dislikes. On the other side, most of the Indian entrepreneurs, when asked with the same question, they tend to give some generic responses picked up from some social or internet-based trend reports or some US-based sources. Some of the Indian entrepreneurs do not demonstrate deep understanding about the consumers outside the big cities. On the other hand, the Chinese investors have inserted themselves deeply into the smaller towns or cities with feet on the streets to understand the real consumers and real markets much better. This has led them to get to the top of several categories, news, entertainment or browser, with bulk of their consumers coming from the smaller towns. How did Chinese manage to be successful in India? Let us go back to the Lenovo again. Lenovo's success was built around 3 to 4 elements. 1. Intense media presence. 2. Even more intense distribution focus. And 3rd, the pricing proposition, which was neither too cheap nor too expensive. It also did something which other Asian companies did not do. It let Indians or global managers to run the business fairly independently. Here are some examples. CEO of Xiaomi India, Manu Kumar Jain. CEO of Haier India, Eric Briganza. Then there is control over cost and design. The Japanese and Koreans have moved their manufacturing outside their home countries, while Chinese have not. This has given Chinese enormous cost advantage and greater flexibility in terms of design and manufacturing. In addition to that, there are certain other factors. For example, Indian consumer behavior or maybe population dynamics. These are not something new for Chinese, as they have been catering to similar situations across their boundaries. So while understanding this case study, we can safely say that it is always better to plan the marketing strategies according to the environment which we are going to cater. It might be different marketing and dynamics, or maybe the population, or maybe the mindset. So if the last 20 years belong to China, we can profusely say that next 20 years would belong to India. And if you really like the case study today, then do check out my other videos and do not forget to subscribe, share and mention your comments below.